You know what? I actually totally remember the day that Jamie was telling me I had just bought this piece of land, had my work clothes on in the truck, and I totally remember Jamie's driving by and he busts around and does a loop, you know, and it was hot out, it was the summertime, and I was taking some water just sitting in the back of the tailgate, you know, and I actually have the picture, remember the picture, you know, he had given me this shirt and I stuck it on, I have the shovel in my hand, and he proceeds to tell me the stories, like, and I kind of didn't even really, I mean, I remember the story and I remember all that, but what I remember most was just this passion that he had and just like this excitement and zeal, because he had been in the surf industry, he had been working, he had been doing a great job. You know, from the outside, everyone was like, whoa, he's killing it, this is insane, dream job, you know, but every time I talked to him, he was just like, you know, he was still searching for a passion. And obviously, I thought in the back of my mind, yeah, it'll, you know, fizzle out in a few months and you'll go back to working and great, give me a t-shirt, I'd love to rock it, and you know, you'll sell about 10 of them and you know, we'll laugh about it later.
If you fast forward now over the last couple of years, our team has now responded to about 90,000 messages and emails from people around the world, people sharing parts of their story for the first time, people asking what it would look like to get help for the first time, what that would cost, where they would go, what are the websites, what are the books. People saying that there's someone I love that needs help and I want to help them, but I don't know how, I don't know where to start. And we invest in treatment all over the world. We invest in treatment in the US and Canada and Australia. We just started in the United Kingdom. In 2009, we'll be supporting treatment in South Africa.
And then, you know, Jamie called me up. He's like, dude, I think we're going to throw a tent up at Huntington Beach. And I'm like, the Dust Bowl? Man, it's like, don't you know people give away like free cars, and if someone's not getting, you know, a lot of free stuff, they don't even want to know about it, you know, unless you're giving away tattoos and energy drinks and free hats and clothes, they don't want to know about you, you know. And he's like, no, we're just gonna set up there, and if people want to talk, we'll rap out and stuff. I'm like, all right, sick, you know. It's been fun because I'm able to go to, you know, the house, which is in Cocoa Beach, talk to these kids, see these kids, meet these kids, you know, see where they're at, what part of the country they came from, what they're dealing with, their struggles, you know. I mean, they're stepping out of their comfort zone and going to some place and trying to help out other people, you know. It's not easy, it's challenging, but you grow a lot. I know I've had a lot of struggles in my life, and the healthiest thing for me and the best thing for me to getting through a lot of stuff that I've gone through, you know, with family and divorce and, you know, all these things that are real world things, you know. And like I said before, with me, man, the best thing for me getting through my struggles is just take my laundry and just throw it across A1A, 95, 405, whatever, just the biggest street you have where you live, and just get it out there, man. And it's really cool, man. It's really a relief that you know that there's nothing in the closet, there's nothing you're scared of, there's nothing that you haven't failed, that the next guy hasn't done the same thing, you know. But it's just such a relief to know that you're not the only one going through this thing, you know, and to be able to talk about people. And I know the biggest thing for me and with the struggles I've gone through was just like, well, this is cool, I've gone through this because other people have gone through it and we're supposed to talk. That's what makes sense. And that's exactly what TWLOHA's about, you know. All they want to do is go, look, there's people that are just as messed up, have just as many issues, gone through the same thing, and all TWLOHA wants to do is connect those dots. How can I connect the dot so these guys can talk and hang out and be real?
And I was there with one of my best friends, his name is C.J. I've been with him through some losing as well, and I'm not talking about surfing, but he's a friend, and I feel like it's a short list of guys that you just do life with, people that you know, people who you're invited into their story, and it's reciprocal.